The I-Team's COVID vaccine question.
Nice to see much less rain coming from above tonight. Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs joins us. And finally, this thing named Zeta's finally moving off the coast, huh?
Yeah, it is racing right off the east coast of the United States. And this blob of cloud cover that you see on our satellite imagery, that's Zeta as it continues to push out into the Atlantic Ocean. And I'm still tracking the tropics tonight. Believe it or not, our tropical season does not end until the end of November, and there is a storm that is now developing near the Leeward Islands. There's a 60% chance as this storm moves into the Caribbean waters that it is going to become our next named storm. And if you're keeping track, we've had 27 named storms. That's where you see all the flags next to the names, including Zeta. The next named storm would be Eta, and if there was one to follow, it would be Theta. Iota follows after that. It has been a record-breaking year for our tropical season. Speaking of records being broken, today we broke one up at the Dayton International Airport for our daily rainfall, seeing up over 1.5 inches of rain there. Now the rain is starting to shift to the east. Cloud cover is still left behind it, and that's what we are going to be dealing with in the morning. Taking a look at one of our viewer photos, this from Jonathan Bears, and you can see over 1.5 inches of rain was picked up in Union, Ohio. As you can see his rain gauge there. You can always share your photos with me on social media. I'll try to share them right here on Channel 7. Here's Futurecast, a quick little snapshot of tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. There are the clouds for you, but the clouds are expected to break as we head toward the afternoon and early evening. As we move into tomorrow night, we'll have much cooler weather that settles back in. 37 at sunrise tomorrow. Grab the heavy coats. You'll need something to stay warm throughout the day because high temperatures, they only get to the mid-40s for Friday. We'll get to the 50s over the weekend. A stray shower Sunday, but generally dry through Tuesday.
Thank you, McCall. Not very often do little girls get this sort of birthday present, but little Piper from Riverside, yeah, she's worth it. I first met her earlier this summer during a torrential rainstorm outside her house. I went to see how she was making a difference. She spent almost $200 of her own money to set up her own snack shack. The money she made selling snacks, she wanted to donate that money to police and fire departments in Riverside and Dayton. Last night, emergency crews, you see right there, they lined up their police cars, their motorcycles, their fire trucks. They drove right past Piper's house, stopped to take some photos for her special 7th birthday.
I'm over the moon with this, to have such a turnout to show my daughter the love back to her when all she's trying to do is raise the awareness for them, but to have them be here for her is a big thing for us.
How cool is that, standing amongst all those motorcycles? Piper told me she hopes to someday become a police officer herself. Can't wait to see that.
Oh, that's an awesome story. Well, someone has vandalized this grocery store 3 times in 3 months.
WHIO Tonight watched as the community rallied around the owners, plus what folks want everyone to learn from what happened here.